This is Newcap News with Lauren Poland.
Good evening and thank you very much for joining us. Well, it's back to the books for students. Today marks the first day of classes at schools across Alberta and Saskatchewan. And I headed back to school for a first-hand look at what goes on behind closed classroom doors.
Right now, I'm going to give you a schedule. It has your name on it.
It's a combination of firsts for these grade 7s. The first day in a middle school classroom, first time learning complex new schedules, and for some, a first which may have slipped your mind, attempting to crack the code.
I can't get it anymore.
Really difficult because I'm not sure if you spin it left or right.
Fresh faces line the halls and emotions run high.
I was kind of nervous.
It's a little overwhelming. They come in nervous and not sure what to expect. So it's a lot of information on the first day.
The school is bigger and the lockers are bigger. The teachers are different.
First thing you need to make sure you have is your name and your homeroom in there.
But parents, there are some easy tips to help your kids with the transition.
Be understanding that it is a big change for them. Things are new, friends are new, everything is different. So, having that understanding and, be willing to contact us and talk to their child if there is a problem.
And back to the problem of cracking that code. It seems like with most life lessons, success comes with just a bit of practice.
And it's just as busy over at Lakeland College. It's registration day for new and returning students. Around 2,500 first and second year students attended the registration, picking up their ID cards, agendas, and more for the start of their classes tomorrow.
I think it went really good. People came, there was lots of excitement, new students, you could see that they were nervous, but it was really good, yeah. It was a good feel for the rest of the year.
A second-year student herself, Sarah says there are plenty of events throughout the week to get students pumped up for school.
We have a barbecue tomorrow at 6, and there's Fresh Friday coming up, and every Wednesday we have something at the Prairies, so there's a lot of stuff.
And for more information, you can visit the college's website. Meantime, some local schools had some special surprises this morning. Members of the Lloyd FM team were delivering sweet treats and coffee to staff members. On-air personalities and staff of 95.9 Lloyd FM stopped by to say hi to teachers and principals, showing their appreciation.
We just thought, the first day back to school is exciting and it's a nervous time for teachers and students, you don't know what to expect, and thought maybe it would make it a little more comfortable, and who can't use a coffee on the first day back, right?
And school staff were pleasantly surprised with the visit. A sweet treat never hurts.
I always need my coffee in the morning, but just coming talking to the students and seeing how they're doing. So it's good to talk about their summer.
Lloyd FM popped by 15 schools and a couple of out of town. They hope to make this an annual event. And as for the number of donuts and liters of coffee
I think we
purchased,
bought 18 or 19 dozen donuts and muffins, and then I don't know how many liters of coffee. Lots.
well, tax-free savings accounts are meant to help save you money, but officials say they gave both the government and Canadians a headache over the past year. TFSAs actually cost some Canadians money simply because they didn't know the rules, that you can only contribute a certain amount of cash every year. Reminders have been sent to Canadians that have contributed over the $5,000 limit. Most Canadians don't know how the tax-free savings account works.
People try to use it as a savings account because it's tax-free savings account. I think they think it's a savings account where they can put money in and take it out every month, for example, and you can't do that. Absolutely. You do that and you become penalized from the government or
Now, if you go over that $5,000 limit, you will be dinged for doing so, taking a tax hit on the account. The perks of the account are funds deposited in the TFSA are tax deductible.
Financial awareness is something we're very, very short on or around here. Just about everybody by and large, especially young people. It's something that it's important. I would argue that financial health is as important as physical health.
Meantime, Prime Minister Stephen Harper has promised to double the contribution limit to $10,000 once the federal deficit is eliminated. The Thorpe Recovery Center is putting the final pieces in place after opening the doors of its new state-of-the-art facility last January. Following a national search for a new executive director of operation, the center is finally welcoming Jackie Chartier in the fight against addiction. Originally from Ontario, Chartier has spent the past 2 years in a similar position, serving those facing alcohol and drug-related problems in the construction industry in that province.
I was just looking at the Globe and Mail, and I saw this ad for Thorpe Recovery Center Executive Director, and I just went on the website, and I saw the size of the building and the pictures. I said, there's nothing else like it in Canada. I'm just going to apply for that.
With over 2 decades of experience in health and social services, Chartier is well versed in the struggles those with addictions face.
From my end is that I will not be actually working with the clients because we have a very strong clinical director who will work with the clients. But what it will be from the financial and the management piece is that the financial house has to be in order to work with the clients.
Chartier will be heavily involved in fundraising for the Thorpe and part of the facility's grand opening ceremony September 26th.